Do you know these two fighter jets? Here's a clue. One of them belongs to the United States and the other to Russia. These are Russia and USA's fifth generation fighter jets, the Su-57 and the F-35 Lightning II. But why are Russia's and America's most advanced platforms so close to each other? Well, they are participating in the Aero India Summit, which is Asia's largest air show and exhibition. And when in India, enmity is forgotten. India is too large a market to squabble over. Both America and Russia want a piece of this pie. So, they have no issues with the Su-57 and the F-35 fighter jets coming so close to each other for a prolonged period of time, perhaps for the first time ever. In fact, it's not just the F-35 that's here in India for Asia's largest air show. The US has sent its F-16s too. Take a look at what the Indian Defence Ministry has to say, and I quote, Aero India 2025 will provide a rare side-by-side comparison of Eastern and Western fifth-generation fighter technology, offering defense analysts, military personnel, and aviation enthusiasts valuable insights into their respective capabilities. The Aero India exhibition started in 1996. It has come a long way since. Beginning 2015, Aero India shifted its focus to Make in India and Atmanirbharta, allowing the world to see India's progress in defense indigenization. Aero India is a biennial aerospace exhibition, so it is held every 2 years. The last Aero India, held in 2023, attracted over 7 lakh visitors, high-level dignitaries from 98 countries, and a total of over 800 exhibitors, including businesses, investors, startups, and MSMEs. During the air show, more than 250 plus MOUs were signed with technology transfers worth over 75,000 crore rupees. So the question is, what's on the anvil this year? For starters, Aero India 2025 will be the biggest air show India has ever hosted. Over 90 countries are participating, and defense ministers and representatives from over 30 countries have arrived in India for the event. This year, 900 exhibitors will put their products and technologies on display. This includes over 150 foreign companies. Now let's circle back to 5th gen fighter jets for a moment. Obviously, the F-35 and the Su-57 participating side by side is the highlight of Aero India 2025. But speaking of 5th generation fighter jets, India has something to show the world as well. This year, the full-scale engineering model of the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft, or the AMCA, has been put on display at Aero India. AMCA is India's answer to China's J-20, America's F-35s, and Russia's Su-57. It is a twin-engine, multi-role stealth fighter being developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and the Aeronautical Development Agency. However, the program is still years away from delivering India's first stealth fighter jet. And time is not in India's favor any longer, not with China claiming to have developed the world's first 6th generation fighter jet. The aerial power asymmetry between China and India has grown stark, which explains why both the Su-57 and F-35 jets are participating in the Aero India exhibition. Both the Americans and the Russians want to sell advanced weapon platforms to India. With Donald Trump back, speculation is rife that the US may finally pitch the F-35 to India to meet its immediate need for 5th gen stealth fighter aircraft. The Russians, on the other hand, are said to be offering joint production of Su-57 jets to India. Yet, it remains to be seen if India doubles down on its AMCA program and puts it on the fast track, or if it chooses to close the gap with China by buying a foreign stealth fighter. All of that has more to do with potential big-ticket deals India may be interested in signing soon. But Aero India is more than just a venue for the world's biggest defense manufacturers to pitch their products. In recent years, the exhibition has become a platform for India to showcase its indigenous systems as well. India has developed advanced platforms like the light combat aircraft Tejas, light combat helicopter Prachand, and the C-295 transport aircraft. On the missiles front, India has seen incredible success from the Agni missile, the Astra missile system, and the Pinaka missile system to the cutting-edge hypersonic missile systems and Akash air defense system. On the back of such developments, India's defense exports last year stood at Rs 21,000 crore. The government expects this figure to cross the 30,000 crore mark this year. As India's indigenous defense industry grows, Aero India has emerged as a prime event to showcase the Desi aerial weapon systems, avionics, and all other components of the fighter aircraft value chain. At the same time, Aero India allows the Indian Air Force to showcase its capabilities and assess the latest defense technologies globally. With new age warfare shifting towards electronic and cyber warfare, India's focus on bolstering its capabilities in these domains is quite evident. We're late to the game, but we're trying hard to catch up. Defense PSUs, private sector companies, and startups are coming together to present cutting-edge solutions at Aero India 2025. And global defense manufacturers are taking note, which is why the number of participants just keeps rising with each Aero India. Whether it's the F-35 and the Su-57 flying side by side, the unveiling of the AMCA model for the first time, or the latest breakthroughs in indigenous defense tech, Aero India is making one thing loud and clear: India's aerospace ambitions are soaring higher than ever.